Hey girls, it's Cindy. I've had lots of questions about Hostess of the Month Club, and some of you requested some more information, so I thought this might be the easiest way to get it to you. First of all, I want to make sure that you know that a Hostess of the Month Club is for seasoned consultants or people that are partying somewhat regularly. This is not for new consultants because you're still building your business in other ways. But if you have been in business for a while, this could be a great way to add an additional party to your calendar every month and guarantee yourself that paycheck. So a Hostess of the Month Club, kind of the premise of it is that you're going to have ideally 12 people, but you can do it with 6. And those people are going to commit to spending $35 a month over that period of time. So if you have 6 people, it'll be 6 months. If you have 12 people, it'll be 12 months. And the great thing about this is they commit to spending that $35 for the month. But here's the thing, then one of those months, they're going to be the hostess and get all the hostess rewards because you're going to put all those orders together and make it a party so that there's hostess rewards. If you have 6 people, you'll have that minimum $200 party. And people will spend more than that 35 because they want the specials. A lot of times they'll spend 70 because they want 2 specials. So that's just going to bump your party up even more. This really kind of takes care of my minimums as a director each month, that $1,000 minimum that I have, and then all the other parties that I do are just icing on the cake. And customers love it because there's several of them that love everything in the catalog and they can't afford it all at once. So this kind of helps them budget it out and spread it around. Here's the other tip is that I don't necessarily call mine a Hostess of the Month Club, but I call it a gifting club or a Club 31. And so I'm really trying to get those customers to purchase those gifts that they need all year long, wedding gifts, birthday gifts, Christmas gifts in July, whatever, because I want to be their go-to person when it comes to gifts, right? I want to be their go-to when they think of, because then they're going to tell their friends too. So I don't call mine a Hostess of the Month Club necessarily. I pick another fun name and that just makes it that much more fun. So the whole idea, like I said, is they're going to spend that $35 and then one month they're going to be the hostess and get the hostess rewards. This is also a great option for people who love 31 but won't, for whatever reason, say they won't host a party for you, but this is a way that they can get some of those hostess exclusives once in a while and get their hands on that because they love it. The other thing is we've spread this out over a couple catalogs, or even if it's a 6-month club with the same catalog, then they can shop the holiday gift guides. So they're always new products. They get to see the new things, which they love that. I get to show them the new things first. And that's one of the reasons they want to join the club is because I tell them I'm going to spoil them. And it may just be with a little key fob or a nail file that says, "Thank you so much for your business and I appreciate you." It may be the fact that they're the first to see the new products when the holiday gift guide comes out, and they're first to see the specials. I always share that with them first before even my VIP group. So each of those people have a month that they're the hostess. I just do a random draw. You can ask them to pick what month they want, and people have had success with that. If 2 people pick the same month, you just assign it to the person that asked first. But I just do a random draw, let them know ahead of time, and then I remind them that they're going to get an extra gift from me when they do a home or Facebook party, catalog party, along with their hostess month. That's going to increase their hostess reward. It's going to increase my paycheck, my PV, so it's a win-win, but I'm just going to give them an extra little gift, maybe a key fob, a mini zipper pouch, something I picked up on an outlet sale. I try to make it 31 because I want to keep 31 products in front of them, but you could certainly use something from like the dollar bin too. Now, I'm going to upload into our files on Cindy Starr's team page some graphics and the email blast that I send out and then kind of the cover letter that I send. But I want to tell you this, it is going to take a little bit more than an email blast to get these clubs filled up. You could have 2 clubs. Like I have a 6-month club going on, but then I have a 6-month every other month because I had 3 ladies that wanted to join, but they were kind of hesitant about doing $35 every month, so they're doing it every other month. I didn't blast that out and email it because I was afraid too many people would pick that option, but I just had a one-on-one conversation with them. And so even though I only have 3 ladies in that club, I just will either add another outside order to it or purchase some gifts to myself to make sure that party gets to 200 so they get the Hostess rewards. So I was kind of leery about it, but it's worked out just fine, and other people have had great success, and my accountability group said go for it with 3 people. So I did, and it's worked great. But you are going to have to do that work on the front end. But here's the deal. It's going to guarantee you business for the next 6 months. How does that sound? If you had a party on your calendar every month for the next 6 months, how awesome does that sound? It's going to give you a paycheck every month for the next 6 months, or 9 months. If you have 9 people, you could do a 9-month club. It's going to take a lot of that pressure off, because once you have it established, it's really just kind of running it pretty smoothly. And for me, I have all my orders due by the 13th of the month, and my customers know that. And then the Hostess orders due on the 14th, so I can submit it on the 15th, so that I have a paycheck on the 25th. So I have it that first half of the month. It fills up. My ladies have been absolutely great. Sometimes I send them a text reminder to order, and they've been fabulous about picking out what it is. And sometimes they give me their order 2 months at a time because they know. So I just want to encourage you to try it. Go for it. It is some work at the front end, but it is so, so worth it. When you're intentional and you do that follow-up, you can share with VIPs and share personally, invite people at parties. You are going to have some great success. So if you have other questions, let me know. I'm going to upload those files, but I'd be happy to talk to you one-on-one. But that is a little bit about Hostess the Month clubs. Go for it, ladies.